din yung akong gipili na topic sa about sa to project sa excavator o compactor. So, excavator are heavy structural equipment consisting or a boom, dipper, bucket, and cab on a rotating platforms known as the house. The house sit atop on under cage with a track or wheels. So, napo ni siya mga parts like bucket, arm, hydraulic cylinder, boom, cab, counterweight, and track frame. While a compactor is a machine or mechanism used to reduce size of materials such as waste materials or biomass through compaction. A compactor machine is a device that applies downward pressures on a dirt, soil, or gravels to compress the ground and fill in air pockets. So, napo ni siya parts like rear frame, cabin, smooth drum, imbalances, and front frame wheels. So mo din actually made sa excavator. Mang naidang parts ani kaning bucket, arms, hydraulic cylinder, boom, kaning cab, chain, then counterweight, then nasa likod, then morning track frame. So mo din actual sa smooth compactor. So mo ni tanan ang yung nani parts kani smooth drum, then imbalances, front frame, tapos kani wheel, engine, tire.
Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to run this Cat smooth drum roller. It's a newer one, and here's the basics. I don't use this part of the steering wheel, I just use this. So you'll use this to steer, makes it a whole lot easier. Here's your information panel, letting you know the RPMs, the gas, you know, the depth fluid, that kind of stuff. Here's your stuff that you need to run the machine. So you need this to go forward, backward, and the vibration to compact the ground. These are your lights. And then here's your horn, parking brake, and then, you know, your automation, vibration. Whenever you go forward, it'll, if you had this on, it'll vibrate, and then whenever you go backward, it'll vibrate, but it'll stop for a second once you put it in, you know, neutral and going backward and forward. And then this is the button to press if you want your vibration to be a little bit harder or softer. This to make one of the buttons to make it go faster, and then these are the buttons to make it go faster and slower. The horn. So here's your backup camera, and then your mirrors. The older one doesn't have that. So when I was first learning how to operate a roller, I had to look behind me. But in this one, you don't actually necessarily have to look behind you. You can use the mirrors, the backup camera to do that. But I personally like to look behind me because that's how I learned. So what you'll do is to go forward, you'll take a hold of this. After you take it out of parking, and you press it forward, and then as you can see, we're going forward. And then if you want to slow down, you ease off, and then you put it in neutral. Put it in neutral by putting it in the middle. Push it forward to go forward, and then if you want to go backward, you'll just easily push it backward. And then you turn around and you do that. And then if you don't want to look behind you, like I said, you could just use this. Just use that right there, and there you go. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's not a bad job. I personally don't mind being on the roller. I learned on the roller, and then I got on the rock truck, and yeah. But right now, I'm on the roller because my brother's rock truck's broken, so they gave mine to him, and I'm on this one. I wish I was on that sheath foot or on this smooth drum when I first started, because then, you know, 6 years ago, because I had heating and air conditioning. I hate to be on one of those older ones because I wouldn't, you know, in the winter time, I hated freezing my butt off. I don't like the winter. That's just me. But all in all, it's pretty easy. In one of the next videos,